Africa Global Radio. Our story, our growth, our future.
Headlines across Africa.
Welcome to Africa Global Radio. I'm Itumeleng Lebogang, bringing you headlines across Africa for Friday, 9th of February. In today's bulletin, Kenya's 5-year security partnership with the United States is instrumental to interventions in Somalia, the Red Sea, and Ukraine. Abuja hosted the ECOWAS Extra-ordinary Session of the Mediation and Security Council to explore ways to strengthen its role. And all is set for UNESCO World Conference on Culture and Arts Education in Abu Dhabi next week. The 5-year framework on defense cooperation between the United States of America and Kenya has the diplomatic representatives of the two countries proclaiming praises to one another in a clear intent to project the agreement as good and wholesome for both countries. The United States Secretary of Defense, Lloyd Austin, stated Kenya is a key strategic partner in tackling a range of shared threats and advancing security in East Africa and beyond, specifically citing Nairobi's support and partnership in the African Union Transition Mission in Somalia to counter Al-Shabaab. The Minister of Defense of Kenya, Honorable Aden Bare Duale, echoed Austin, asserting that the military partnership is based on the principle of mutual trust, respect, shared values, and common defense objectives. Duale also pledged Kenya's continuing support for U.S.-led initiatives to strengthen security in the Red Sea and for Ukraine in its war with Russia. An extraordinary session of the Mediation and Security Council at ministerial level was held at the ECOWAS Commission headquarters in Abuja yesterday to discuss the questionably ineffective role of the bloc for regional and international interest groups. Key aspects of the agenda for the West African ministers included the political crisis in Senegal and disputes with military-led states in the region. Some political analysts suggest Senegal's recent decision to postpone elections as the most influential and stable member of ECOWAS makes the bloc seem powerless. It seems the bloc's long-term ability to deal with regional problems through mediation and imposing trade sanctions, as it did against Mali and Niger, following recent coups, are the bloc's only readily tangible tools. The only problem is the sanctions have hit citizens hard, while the entities that run the sanctioned countries remain in place. The third UNESCO World Conference on Culture and Arts Education takes place in Abu Dhabi from the 13th to the 15th of February at the International Theatre Institute. Building on the 2006 Roadmap for Arts Education and the 2010 Seoul Agenda on Goals for Arts Education, the elaboration and adoption of the UNESCO Framework for Culture and Arts Education in Abu Dhabi will make it a critical tool for member states to shape integrated strategies and policies that anchor the cultural dimension in educational systems and support them to invest in nurturing skills and competencies, notably through culture and arts that respond to contemporary needs and opportunities. As culture and education ministers from around the world converge to adopt the framework, interested parties can register on the conference website to contribute to the global conversation on shaping the future of arts and culture in education by visiting www.unesco.org/en/WCCAE 2024. And with that, we've come to the end of Headlines Across Africa with me, Itumeleng Lebogang. Join us again on Monday for a full week of headlines right here on Africa Global Radio.
For this and more, check us out on afglobalradio.com. On Facebook and YouTube, Africa Global Radio. On Twitter and Instagram, AF Global Radio.